Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Okay, my name is Dr. Zulfakar Sadi from IPASA University Technology Malaysia. Today I will give a tutorial on how to download Evapotranspiration CMIP6 dataset. So CMIP6 dataset is the latest projection for climate change. So there's a few steps, 8 steps that we need uh, simply do tentatively before we download the dataset. So this is will be a hands-on tutorial. I will show you. But first, the first thing that you need to do is you must decide the variable that you need to download in CMIP6. So there is a lot of variable, climate variable like rainfall, temperature, average temperature, minimum temperature, maximum temperature, uh, radiation, evapotranspiration, and so on. But for this tutorial, so for variable that we will download is evapotranspiration. Evapotranspiration is this one, evspsbl. So that is the variable for evapotranspiration. So you need to jot down this one because the variable that we will download in CMIP6 based on the label. For example, rainfall precipitation, it will be labeled as PR. Average temperature, TAS. Minimum temperature, tasmin. Maximum temperature, tasmax. This MAX. And evapotranspiration that we will download in this tutorial is labeled as evspsbl. Okay, that is the first step. We must decide what is the variable that we want to download and then jot it down. Second, we must decide the temporal scale. Which one you want to download? You want to download daily or monthly? Make a decision first before you download. So for evapotranspiration, I have checked the dataset in CMIP6. Mostly there is a lot of data for monthly one. If you check daily, there is not a lot of model that you can download for daily data for evapotranspiration. So you must download the monthly one. So in this case, in this tutorial, I will show you how to download the monthly one because there is a lot of model. Will show you data for monthly projection. And the third step is you must decide the period of observation data. A lot of model in CMIP6, they have since 1800, some of it 1700, even earlier, and up to 2014. So you must decide. If you use era 5 dataset, you can maybe start from 1950 to 2014. If you use CHIPS dataset, you must decide the observation period might be 1981 to 2014. But if you use a station data, make sure you must have the same start, like maybe in 1970 to 2014. So you must decide the period of your dataset first, observation period, historical period. Okay, the fourth step is you must decide the projection that you want to make. There is a under SSP. You can check later on. Google it. What is SSP? Under SSP, the new projection in CMIP6, they have I think 7 SSP. But for this case, I will show you how to download the projection for SSP 126, SSP 245, SSP 370, and SSP 585. 4 SSP, but I think there is 7 SSP. But I like this SSP, so I will download this one. So it up to you. Before you download the data, you must decide first which SSP you want to make a projection in your study. And then 5, okay, you will search for GCM. So this is the tutorial. So this tutorial, you will use this website, CMIP6 website. So easily, you just Google. You can just Google CMIP6 download. You just Google. You will find this website. Or you can just Google Usually I just Google it. Google CMIP6 download. You will find this website. And then you go to that website. After you go to that website, you download the historical data first. Don't download the projection. First, you download the historical because uh, because you must check first which historical data have all the projection. So later on in the tutorial, I will show you because not all model have the projection. Sometimes the model only have the historical but don't have the projection. So there is no point to download certain model that only has historical data but they don't have the projection. So this one is very critical. Otherwise, you will waste a lot of time downloading a lot of historical data up to 54 model. But actually, the model that only have his projection is like 18 only. And then, of course, you depend on your study, depend on your method. You select the best GCM out of 18, out of 20 or whatever of the GCM that you have selected, the historical GCM that you have selected, you select the best GCM. You can use any method that you want. How to select the best GCM. After you select the best GCM, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 GCM is the best one that can simulate the historical data in your place. After that, you download the projection. You only download the projection of the best GCM. So you save a lot of time, you save a lot of space in your computer. You don't need to download everything. You don't need to download all the projection. You just need to download the projection that for the model that can best simulate the local website, the local climate in your place, study area. Okay, in the website later on, this is for uh, for search variable that so for search item that you need to take a particular interest, which is first variable, and which is you must select the variable first, either rainfall, evapotranspiration, or whatever. But this in this tutorial, I will show you how to download the evapotranspiration. And second is the frequency. Frequency means here is you download daily or monthly data or hourly data. It's up to you. What is your study? And then third is variant label. Variant label is not changing for this one. You use R1, P1. I write something here. Falling down just now. R1, I1, P1, F1. Okay, download that one. That variant label. Don't download any other stuff unless you want to make another study to compare the variant. And then you check the experiment ID. Experiment ID is the GCM model that you will download. Okay, this is the step that you must follow tentatively. Okay, now I will show you. Let's remove this one, the tutorial. Okay, I will show you the entire screen here. I think, yeah, I think you can see the Google here. Okay, first you do GCMIP6, like I said just now, you just download, Google it, and then you will find this website, CMIP6. Okay, you can download, go to this website. Okay, you go to this website and then you go to CMIP6 search interface here, the highlight one. Okay, now we go to this website. So you have a lot of selection here. You can see MIP era, activity, product, model cohort, source ID, institution ID. There's a lot of item that you need to select here. But I give you a shortcut. What you need to do is first you select the variable down here, the variable. So there is a lot of variable. But what we want to download is evapotranspiration, which is in the text that I showed just now is evspsbl. So we go to evspsbl. So everything is arranged in the alphabetical order. So you can scroll it properly. So this one, evspsbl. So select this one. So your variable is you select this one, which is evapotranspiration. After that, you select the frequency. The frequency is up here. Okay, frequency. Frequency is you want to download daily, monthly, hourly, 3 hourly, 6 hourly. It's up to you. But here we will download monthly data for evapotranspiration. After that, you select the variant label. Variant label is R1P1. You must check it properly. Check it properly for this one. Otherwise, you make a mistake because it's down here. R1, I1, P1. This one. Check it properly. R1, I1, P1. You see, this is P11. Carefully. You select this one. R1, I1, P1, F1. There's a lot of variables. A lot of item you can download. So select this one for variant label. After variant label, experiment ID. Experiment ID is you either download the historical as and you select the SSP just now. So you for historical you select this historical. So you will download the historical data of the CMIP6. And then you select SSP, which SSP that you want to download. That's why you must decide first. Otherwise, you cannot search it. You must decide. SSP that I want to select is SSP126, and then SSP245, SSP370, and SSP585. Okay. Nominal resolution is up to you. If you want the model to be less than 100 kilometer, you pick this one. But for this case, this tutorial, I will not select anything because I want to check all the model. Doesn't matter the resolution, the spatial resolution is it. So the source ID, it will show you which model will appear. Okay, now we have select, repeat again. We select the variable is evapotranspiration, EVSPSBL, and then frequency is monthly data, and then variant label is R1, I1, P1, F1, and then experiment ID we select historical just now, and then this one historical, and then we select SSP126, SSP245, SSP370, and SSP585. And then you select here. Make sure you select both of these here. Show all replicas and show all version. Okay. Select this one and then you wait. It will search already. Okay. It searched already. It will search for historical SSP126, SSP245, SSP370, and SSP585, R1, I1, P1, F1, variant label, frequency, monthly data, and then the variable. And make sure after you click show all replica, you click also show all version. Okay, show all version. Okay, it will automatically search for you. After you search, don't look at this list first. No need to look at this long list. What you need to look at is source ID here. This is the model. that is available for you to download under this condition. You want it has historical, it has SSP 126, 245, T70, 585, variant level I1, I1P1, F1, monthly data, and evapotranspiration, EVS, PSBL. So this is all the data, all this, all the model that you need to download. Not need to download, you need to check first. So you list all of this model, you put it into the maybe your Excel file. Usually I use Excel file to list it all. So maybe I like it to put it like this. Okay. Okay. The number here you can just delete all the number here, but it's too many. But you can do it yourself later on. So we have 52 model right now. 52 model, but not all of this model we will download. Why? Because not all the model have the projection actually. Not all the model have the projection. So you need, this is a bit tedious. You need to check one by one. How you want to check one by one? Okay, source ID here, you select here. This one, access CM2. You check this first model. And then you click search here, click search. After you click search, it will show you, or it has all the experiment ID that you want. So this one is good. This access CM2 is good. So you can check this one. Okay, yellow. You can use this data. Now, after that, you uncheck this one and then remove access here, access CM2, this model just now, and then delete this one. Click and then it will delete. Okay, now you check again another one. Access ESM15. Search again. Here, search. Okay, it has all the model also. You can check. So this one is model, also have all the projection that you want and the historical that you want. And then you uncheck this one. Okay, remove this here. And then check again another one. Are we CM11 M5, M5, MR? Search again. Okay, it has all the projection. Okay, you select this one, yellow one. Okay, this projection is also good. Uncheck again and then delete again. So repeat this one. Just to check that all the model has all the projection that you want. Now are we ESM11LR? Now we check this one. You see this one only has historical. AWI ESM11LR only has historical. So there is no point for you to download this one because it doesn't have the projection. So for this one, maybe you put it red. Something like that. So don't download this one. No point because it don't have a projection. It only has a historical data. And then this is how you make how you check the model that you want to download. And then you check another one, BCC CSM2MR. Okay, this one is also good. You can download. Okay. From this 52 model, once you check filter all the model that only have all the projection, maybe you will only need 20 or 18 model later on. Just like now, before I make this tutorial, I download the rainfall, average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature from 54. I only actually need to use 18 model. So I save a lot of time. Okay, after you filter all the data, now you download. Okay, for example, you want to download this one, access CM2. Access CM2, you uncheck this one. Okay, click here, cancel this one. Okay, now you want to download. First, you just download the historical. You uncheck this one. But if you want to download the SSP, also is up to you later on. But now we want to download the historical. For access CM2, now we only check historical data and then search. Okay, now it will show you the historical. So they have a lot of replicas and all the version is showing. So you can download any of this actually. So you go here, list file, for example, list file. This one. This is the data that you need to download. How to download is single file access. You just download HTTP download. So click this one, HTTP download. Uh, if it give you potential security risk, you can just allow download. You allow the download, it will download for you. You see, it will download for you for this evapotranspiration in the form of NC file. This is in NC file. But this tutorial only show you how to download. But how to extract the data is a different thing from NC to Excel file. Maybe for another tutorial. So we already download. This is download from, you can see the date here, from 1850 to 2014. So you download from 1850 to 2014 just now. So that is the historical data for Access CM2. Now, for example, if you want to download for SSP just now, SSP126, you can just as payment ID, you click SSP126, access CM2, and then click search. Okay, it will show you a lot of list here. It is all the same. It will show you all the replicas and version of this dataset. So you click here, list file, and then it will show you can download from 2015 to 2100. So it's up to you. If you want to study 2100 to 2300, you can download this one. If you want to download 2015 to 2100, you can download HTTP download. And then it will automatically download for you. I think that's all for the tutorial on how to download the evapotranspiration data. You can just follow this tutorial. If you have any question, please just let me know. I will put the link for this website inside and all the steps in the description. Okay, thank you for watching. I think that's all.